What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Reaven, and this is episode 6. What's going on? And whatever you are, whatever platform you are on, pump those hearts. If you're on Periscope, give me that like, that subscribe button. Also, I added this, which I don't know if I want to take it out or leave it. I don't even know yet. What up, man? What's going on, my love? We got somebody from YouTube. And yes, I am back. Want to say Happy New Year to everybody. What's up, Sid? What's going on? I'm good. I'm doing good. I got a couple of new decks. I got a lot of new decks actually. I just got this deck. I don't even know what it's called. It's Japanese. I don't know what it's Japanese. I just got it. I missed you too, my love. I know I've been on, I know you had to go to the other readers and stuff. Look, if y'all cheated on me for a little bit, it's okay. It is definitely okay. I have been gone for a minute, but now I'm back with the jump off. So, what is this? So, definitely got my mug. Shout out to Berta for that. Uh, Want to say thank you guys so much for being integral part of the show. If you guys are on Periscope, I don't know if Periscope is Periscope. You still with me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? So we're just gonna get right into this show. Hopefully everything is working. I'm not sure if everything is working, but I want to say, want to preach on the topic. Don't let them take you out. Okay, do not let them take you out. Can everybody hear me? If not, I want to say y'all can go to Periscope. Go on there. I'm actually thinking. Okay. Hey, Jess, what's going on, Miss Williams? How you doing, my love? How's everything? Okay. So who's my first victim of the night? I want to say, don't let them take you out. That's my number one thing. One thing that I would say, it's been a while. Yeah, you know, it's been a little crazy with the whole YouTube thing. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. Don't let them take you out. And you put, yeah, that's why I say Periscope. YouTube isn't really been trying to mess me up. Hit me up on Immortal Raven. I want everybody to sign up on my Immortal Raven account. Immortal Raven on Periscope and on YouTube. That's where I'm kind of like, uh, is Darius using me? Okay. That goes along with the don't let them take you out. Let me tell you something. One of the things that we have to go through in life that God's been kind of showing me is our gratefulness and understanding that the little things do matter. And that a lot of the times, what God has been showing me is that the people, the liars and the cheaters, they're the ones that need you the most. Okay? You don't need them, they need you. Okay? Don't get it twisted. All right? Don't get wrapped up in everybody else's bull. All right? Ooh. All right, so let's find out. Is Darius using me? Oh, Lord. All right, let's see what's going on. Mm. All right, so what I feel with Darius, one of the things that I'm really feeling is that he has a lot of, he reminds me of somebody that is always in something. And I feel like because you are the type of person that is constantly like sharing your experiences, they feel like it's a soft spot. And I feel like with him, he feels like he can get through to you because he's hearing your stories. You have showed him some of your softer sides. Um, but it seems like with him, he's always in a bind and always in some trouble. And I would say you can't fight everybody's battles. And I think that's really where he's coming from is just like, all right, well, if she's going to do it, let her do it. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the usury part, I feel like he is more or less about own personal gain. Yes. But I don't think it's 100% like he's a bad person. I just think that he has so much going on, he can't really. It's not that he means to be that way. It's the fact that everything is going on and that he's projecting that energy on you. Now, I feel like you also got to start realizing that you're operating in such a low vibrational energy where you're not even resting and thinking. So I think you have become a little bit more paranoid about people, a little bit more conscientious, but you're also projecting your own inner fears on other people. And because of that, you've been a little bit more on the defense. Okay, so when it comes to your own health, I also feel like there's something with you where it's like something low, like whether your sugar low, something low. But I'm also feeling that it's also causing distortions in your mind, and I'm also seeing hallucinations. So I'll be very careful of that because I feel like it has to do with your own health that's going on that is really affecting. Um, what's really going on. So I don't think that he's a bad person. I just think that I think it's really more like a hallucinations and more of the things that are personal than anybody. Then I think it's really you gotta really look at yourself and understand that um, that's one of the integral parts that are coming out towards you. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? I'm trying to like put that in really in good context. All right. Will I get a job in the NFL? Will I like it? All right. Well, what's your sign, my love? Also, once again, guys, you can hit me up on Immortal Raven on Instagram. I mean Instagram. Yeah, on Instagram. You're welcome, my love. I hope that made sense to you. Um, and I hope all that is well. Hit me up anytime. Uh, oh, Taisha was actually next. So, Taisha, will school be a success? Oh, I think this is something that's been a long-standing idea of yours, but I also feel like there's been so many excuses that over the years you kind of stopped believing in yourself. Because you know what, with you, Taisha, I feel like you're a very smart individual. I think that it's been. Why do I get 12? 12? 12 what? I don't know. 12 something. All these things will be in my head. But with you, I kind of feel like there's been so many excuse after excuse and problem after problem that you've kind of not really believed in yourself. So you're a little scared of your own abilities. Will I be able to achieve what I used to do? Is it still in me? Stop doubting yourself because you are. My Cash App is a Immortal Raven. $ Immortal Raven. You can cash at me. If you guys want a personal reading, my personal readings are $60. If you want that as well, we can do that. And also you get weekly follow-ups. Okay, so weekly follow-ups. So if I need to work with you longer, we'll do so. Okay. But I also feel like with you, Taisha, that you are. You're really strung out on what you used to have and not realizing that you have grown so much into a new person that you're even better than what you were before. Okay, so don't doubt yourself because there's no way that you can doubt yourself and be as gifted and talented as you are. Girl, stop it. Stop it, girl. Stop it. Okay, so you're going to be very successful in school. You just need to be successful in your mind. Okay? Oh, thank you for the donation, baby. Okay, will I get a job at the NFL and will I like it? Okay. Yeah, you're better than what you once were. You're welcome, my love. Also, if you guys want a personal reading with me, it is $60. You can hit me up on the Mortal Raven Cash App, and we can set that up. You get, like a week of follow-ups and all that good stuff. So you're always, we always got it. We keep it on going. It's not just one reading, okay? So I do have like the best deal on the market, just to let you know. All right. I'm what I like about you, Ness, the NFL question, is that you are not only doing this for money, you're doing this for the love of it. Okay, you have a certain passion and certain goals. And yes, I do feel like when it comes to the 20 I'm feeling 23rd, 27th, and 28th of January. Why do I feel like there's some good news? Also, because I feel like there's somebody that is close to you you've been kind of talking to, and I'm feeling like this older gentleman has been kind of talking to you about the ins and outs of things, and I'm feeling like it's almost like I'm passing this down. So I do feel like you didn't have to work necessarily for this, but it was something given to you. I do feel like, you also got to be careful of certain ins and outs when it comes to um, the money factor, because I do feel like that is something that is going to um, maybe not be so pleasing to you at first. I do feel like there's a contractual agreement or some type of verbal things. I don't think someone's going to give you 100% what you deserve, but I do believe that you're going to. Eventually work it out. But I do feel like, yeah, I feel like by the end of this month, I do feel like you're going to be hearing stuff and somebody coming to you and they're going to be able to guide you through the ins and out if they haven't already, which I think that they have. Actually, I know that they have. All right, next question. Give me your sign and your question. When is Jimmy getting out of jail? When his ass stopped doing bad shit. Ha ha. That's right, in this bitch. Well, he needs to stop doing bad things. Tell Jimmy that he needs to keep his Jimmy in his pants. And when you keep your Jimmy in your pants, ain't nothing gets produced. All right? Keep your Jimmy in your pants, Jimmy. Jimmy be getting on my damn nerve. And tell Jimmy I'm upset with him, okay? I'm upset with Jimmy. I don't even know Jimmy, but I'm upset with him. Stop doing bad things, Jimmy. Keep your Jimmy in your Jimmy in your Jimmy. I don't even know. That don't even make sense. Get on my damn nerves. Stop pulling your Jimmy out, Jimmy. Then you won't have all these damn baby mamas everywhere, Jimmy. You know damn well that welfare and food stamps ain't gonna be protecting you for long. Stop it. But anyway, let's keep on going with Jimmy. Goddamn Jimmy. Get on my damn nerve, Jimmy. Ooh. Ooh, Jimmy. Why do I feel July 18th? July 18th. Jimmy about to get out of jail, y'all. Jimmy about to be free. Jimmy. Yeah, tell Jimmy he better be wearing that Jimmy. What is July 17th, 18th? It's coming up strong. I'm liking that energy. But Jimmy, you got to keep your Jimmy in your Jimmy. All right, Jimmy? I feel like it's going to be a little bit longer than what is expected. I do feel like, but that's going to be a good thing. But tell Jimmy to keep his Jimmy in his Jimmy and to stay out, because it's not about getting out; it's about staying out. All right, Jimmy. Now you know what? Now the name Jimmy annoys me. It's like the name Bianca. That name that was annoying. It's not annoying now, but now the name Jimmy is annoying the hell out of me. Jimmy with his Jimmy. Man, Jimmy, stop it. You're welcome, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. I have all these new decks and I'm just going off. Oh, don't get me started on Bianca. Don't get me started on my Bianca. You get on my nerves, Bianca. You get on my nerves, Bianca. Hold on. Uh, all right. Where's my? All right. This is gonna drop. Oh, no, no. This is it. All right. This is it. All right. Will my business take off this year? Also, guys, if you guys want, you guys can paypal.me/officialraven for a more personal read. I don't know why Periscope is not showing up. I will be doing Periscope after this. So guys, hit me up on Immortal Raven on Periscope, and then we can shoot the shit there as well. I'll be doing a private show on there. So make sure you follow me on all platforms. Ooh, don't know why Periscope is not showing up. I don't know. All right. Will my business take off this year? Jimmy and a Jimmy. Jimmy and a Jimmy. Jimmy need to put on his motherfucking Jimmy. Jimmy and a Jimmy. Jimmy and a Jimmy. Jimmy and a Jimmy. Jimmy need to put on his. All right. That's a horrible song. But Jimmy get on my damn nerves. Tell Jimmy I'm angry at him. Okay? Get on my damn nerves, Jimmy. Will my business take off? Oh, look at that. The fool. That's like a I see means so. Okay, why is that so here? All right. Okay. All right. Girl, you need to, what is wrong with you, girl? What is wrong with you? One of the issues is that you got the wrong. Yeah, you met him too. You know what I'm saying? Because Jimmy be pissing people off. Jimmy just got one of those faces. He be like, Jimmy, stop it. He be like, stop smiling. I ain't do nothing. Why you say hi to me like that? You know what, Jimmy? Just shut up. But I ain't say nothing. You just said something. Uh, uh, Shut up, Jimmy. All right, Jimmy. I got you, Jimmy. All right. So I feel like with you, why do I feel like in the past 6 weeks, okay, when it comes to your business, there's somebody that you've been kind of like I'm feeling at odds with, okay? I'm at odds with, okay? We ain't seeing eye to eye no more. But I'm realizing that I'm realizing that we just are not in the same direction. Okay? We are not in the same direction as we used to be. And because we're not in that in sync, it's okay. It's a little bit of a bitter, sweet feeling. I do feel like you separating and connecting with new people, and I think that would be good for you. Because one of the things that has been the issue with you, in order for your business to be successful, is that you have to start really learning how the ins and outs of what you want. Yeah. And I'm feeling like because people have been speaking over you, it has put delays. Things that you have said, especially around September 14th. mm, They already said this stuff with you. Okay. And it was just like, all right, now I got to get to the point where we have to separate. I can't be I can't be the side bitch anymore. I got to be the real deal because in order for me to get that happiness, I literally have to get out there and do my thing. So I do feel like there's going to be some new beginnings, but with that comes a lot of undoing a lot of things that were already done. Keep doing what you need to be doing, what you had planned originally, and things are going to start really going for you because I do feel like you are going to be moving on, okay, from the old ways of doing things. Okay, when you start realizing that all right, nobody puts baby in the corner, then you unbind yourself. Nobody puts baby in the corner. But I definitely feel like with you, there's definitely around the 7th. And well, everybody's getting July. What is July 7th? I'm loving that too. Um, there's it's like, all right, I got to get myself out of this situation where I am no longer dependent on. Okay, there's a lot of things with you. As far as being successful, it's not that you can't be. Is that you're still going? God is still putting you through things where you have to learn, and you got to sit back and understand that what you initially had you're going to start realizing, especially around the season of March, March into April, I'm starting to feel like a change of direction. And that direction is going to be something completely different that you've really understood. And I think through the process of you keeping quiet has really taught you these lessons. And those lessons are positive. Those lessons are great. Those lessons are motivating. And it also, in turn, made you feel like, all right, well, there's more to what I can do than I thought. So, congratulations. And I spoke a lot on that. Jeez. Ooh, let's pull out another deck. I got like all these decks out here. I don't read the books. They didn't even come with books. And I don't do the whole book thing anyway. It ain't my style. It's not the Raven style. I say what it is, and that's the Raven. All right? Damn it. Well, thank you. If you guys want a more personal reading, you can hit me up on OfficialReaven on Cash App. Let me know how that's going on for you. All that good stuff. We're going to be doing it. Thank you, Nina. Also, Nina, if you guys can put my Cash App up, it would be appreciated. And it's $60 this year. It went up. It is $60 for a personal reading with yours truly. And let me tell you something. I go on for hours. Anybody that knows me, like I spent almost 3 hours with somebody in one day, to an hour the last day. Like it's it's an ongoing process. It's not about you guys give me money and then I just go disappear. No, I walk with you if necessary. Okay. Okay. Why did Dennis ghost me? All right. What is your sign and Dennis's sign, my love? Ooh. What is your sign and Dennis's sign? Gemini and Leo. Okay. Ooh, let's find out what's going on with you and the Leo. You know what the craziest thing about this is? Y'all both know that this is no good. And it's like you walked away too. And the fact that when your energy started retracting, you realized that he wasn't chasing your ass no more. Because he's over there like, I refuse to be hurt by somebody. And I don't want to use the language that he used. It's kind of like, I refuse to be hurt by a. So you want to be closed off? Me too. Bye. You want to leave? I'm not chasing you type of thing. It's not no cat and mouse thing. And I'm really feeling like it's funny because you guys both really didn't. I mean, you both looked at each other in a good light, but it was almost like not really good light. I would say that, but I would say that it was like a choice. It was like, all right, we kind of feel like this is not going to work out, but I want to do this anyway. This is like forbidden fruit. But I don't feel like this is something that was good for you. I feel like you moved on, they moved on. Um, but it hurts when somebody doesn't take that clue. Like, I want you to follow me. Like, come on, like chase me, chase me. Wee, come on. Nope, nope, didn't happen. All right. Karmic. Arrrr, man. How does M feel about our convo? All right. Hope that makes sense to you, my love. What does it? Okay, what is your sign and what is his sign? Carmen. Carmen. You're welcome, my love. Also, if you guys want to be on top of the list, if you PayPal.me, you'll be on top of the list, and I get more into in depth. It's $6 for one question, $10 for two. If you guys want a personal reading with me, it is $60, and it is more than just 1 day readings. We go on for hours. I'm on my spiritual Viagra. I keep going. I just keep on going. I keep just going. You know what I'm saying? You'll be sore afterwards. I'll be sore too. I'll be tired and drained. Spiritual Viagra. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I keep on going, but I ain't the one to gossip. I ask people who got readings for me. That's what I do. So, all right. Do the mode. Oh, do the mode. I can't do the. I forgot how he did the mode. It was like, oh. That shit was funny. Um, what was the question that I was at? I lost. Kareem, Carmen, can you tell me what your question was again, baby? My ADD. I'm rebuking it in the name of Jesus, but sometimes it keeps coming back. What? God damn it! I hate using my phone. That thing is small as hell. I'm telling you. So I got my spiritual Viagra. You guys can cash at me $60, and guess what? We'll be all night, baby. Mm, 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 mm. All right. How does M feel about our conversation? Oh, okay. How does M feel about our conversation? How does M? Oh, these cards are just flying out. The new ones when they new. Everything got to be broken in. You can't just be bender back in these cards and thinking that they just gonna keep coming out like it's all good. That's it. All right. What's going on? How does M feel about the conversation? I don't think it's a bad thing. I think that he does look at you as somebody wise. Um, and he also knows that it comes from a place of love. And I also think that with this person, I think it really resonated with them because usually they show no demeanor or anything that has to do with emotions. But I feel like whatever you struck in them, even though they may not have told you, I do feel like they do definitely look at you as somebody that is knowledgeable and did help them see in a new perspective. And one of those perspectives was getting out of their pride and ego, pride and ego, and telling them their flaws because most people, they don't say things to them, or even care as much. I think that with this energy, it's almost like, yeah, I really do. I appreciate um your honesty. Um, I do think that they're going through like their own growing pains, but yes, they do appreciate you. I think that they're coming out of a season where they're just so um, holding back and into their own feelings. I think that that's one of the things because I think that they needed guidance, but they didn't want to ask for help, and I think that's what M really needed. He needed to really get out there because he couldn't look at the wall by himself. He couldn't see the mural and the beauty of all the things that were going on until he actually saw it himself. Okay, until you actually pointed it out. So you keep on pointing it out for that boy. Okay, you make him see that truth, but don't go overdo it now. Okay. Um, how? All right, that's too vague. I need a specific question. I don't do generals on the show. If you guys want a more general question, then damn right, you keep on. That's right. You make him feel bad. Well, make him feel good. What is coming towards me in the career? Also, guys, if you guys cash at me, you guys will be online. I only go through when I'm as soon as I'm ready and I see the first question. That's what I do. So don't get mad if your question is not answered. Okay, Aquarius. She want to know about her career. Will she be on that welfare and food stamps, food snob, food snob, food stamps? No, you will not. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Don't be letting anybody else tell you nothing different. You're gonna be good. All right, what's going on? Okay. So why do I feel like there was like I'm feeling the word layoff or something like that? Something that you were connected with for like 7 years or something of that nature kind of disappointed you. I'm feeling like something that you've been kind of investing your time in. Now you kind of realize that this is not um what you really want, because you know what, I think with you, you were kind of like looking at what makes you comfortable, but you also had it in back of your mind, like, and let people actually, I mean, I'm listening to people tell you that, yo, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, but I'm also feeling like there's a balance of this. This is what I need to do, and this will make me feel good, but I'm also feeling betrayal, like people feeling a little betrayed by your actions. And your actions are because you are no longer staying in the same place. People are looking at you like, "Ugh, girl, now you want to be moving on. The same thing that you moved on, what you talked about, is the same thing that you trying to do. But you're like, no, I'm trying to be different. I'm trying to be, better. Because we know in order to make a change, we have to be the change that we need to see. Or what, did I say that right? Don't know. And because of that, I do feel like, yes, you'll be receiving that. But I'm feeling like the position opening up. Uh, uh, February 13th. That feels like a great Valentine's Day for you. That feels like a real good sunshine for you. And I'm feeling like, um, you know, I feel like the reason why you're getting this is it's because God has exposed so many people in your life, or so many people in that job or wherever you're at, that they weren't good. They were doing terrible things, and because they're doing terrible things, that there was a vacancy. And I'm feeling like there was like a conspiracy, like there was like a whole big thing. And you were the one that's that, you know what, I'm gonna take this and I can do this better than you because you're terrible. And I feel like you really care about what you do, and you really want to do a good job, but you also want that recognition, and you will receive that recognition. I really feel big on the 31st of January, and I'm also feeling February 13th. Bonita says, "Will I find love that?" I hope that resonated with you. Uh, okay, let's find out what we got here. All right, we're gonna use this deck. I hope that made sense to you, baby. Thank you so much. Also, if you guys want to cash at me, you guys can. It is official. I mean, Immortal Raven on Cash App. I will be using a new deck. I'm using all my new decks. I gotta get the rest of them because I got so many out here. It's crazy. And then I'll probably do my Japanese deck, which I can't read it because it's in Japanese or Chinese. Chinese. Don't want to disrespect anybody. Don't come up to me and be like, "Oh, you disrespecting, you racist." Look, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. All right. So, will I find love in 2020? All right. Is 2020 a good year for you to find love? I think so. Let's find out. 2020 is a good year. 2020 is always a good year. 2020, 2020. Okay. All right. All right. 2020. Let's find out. Okay. One of the things about you is, when people say, I have a good judge of character, baby, You definitely are not one of them. I love you, and I say that with all respect. But you definitely ain't. Because I'm seeing all these people that, ooh, they're pretenders and they're frauds. And then you find out they got a criminal record. They still live with their mama. They are horrible. Ooh. And I'm saying that with all respect. That's not an insult. I ain't no Tyler Terrell. All I'm saying is the betrayal that you have always been receiving is that of your own making. Okay, but you also got to learn from the past. Okay, when it comes to everything that you've been doing, I'm also feeling like you have been someone that has really been focusing on why does things happen, why is this, and connecting the dots. Right. And I'm feeling like with you, you're gonna be going through that Raven journey. I love how that journey, that death to decay. Love that's the death card. Love this, love this, love this. 13. You've been going through that transformation, been going through that healing. Love that. But you've got to stop letting people come and infiltrate your camp. Because I do feel like there's people that is out there that is not into your best for your best benefit, and sometimes you're not even there for your best benefit because you're letting these people affect your creativity, have your back against the wall, and take things. They sound good and you do things for them, but it always has you on the last. God says you're not last, you are first. And when you start realizing that, I will plant somebody in your life as soon as you learn the lesson. Now, there's no time limit on that because you have to learn the lesson first. And just you got to go through a few barnyard animals to get to the right baby or right boo. But I said that as all love and respect, boo. I love you. But you just got terrible sentiment. Ooh, judge of character is terrible. Hold up. Oh, all right. Am I going to find out good romantic? Am I going to find a relationship in 2020? Is it even going to be my year for love, Leo? All right, let's find out. Will you get a romantic relationship? Well, let's find out. I think that you're doing good, but you got a terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, Bonita. Don't be mad at me. I love you, boo. You know, don't shoot the messenger. You're great. You're good at what you do, boo. You do that, boo boo. Oh, all right. Am I going to find out some? Let's find out one, two, boo boo. Oh, thank you, my love. And I love yours. I love you back. All right. Bonita says, will I find my. Oh, no, no, I'm sorry. God, I can't see the. All right. Miss Torres. Torres says, yo, am I going to find my boo in 2020 or is it not going to happen? All right, let's find out. Mm. Why do I feel like you had an exodus of somebody, of some things? And I'm also, it's not just a relationship, but it had to do with like an actual like movement from people, like a physical move. I'm feeling that type of energy with you, and that energy has kind of made you kind of like feel like what, I got to dig through all the things that I got in my own life. And when you got that sense of independence, Um, and I'm feeling like 3 years type of thing. Um, you kind of felt like, all right, this is the time for me to really get out there and abandon ship. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Now, when it comes to actual relationship, um, I do feel like, yes, there's going to be relationships. There is. But I feel like there's going to be a couple of things coming in. But I also feel like the right person is the least likely. I feel like there's gonna be like I feel like why do I feel like three different people? And I feel like the one that's less likely is gonna one that's gonna endure the most. But that is gonna tickle your fancy because one thing about you, you kind of like you have like this one thing, but this person is not everything that you need or not everything that you wanted. And I feel like once you get tired of all the bullshit, they will actually be the ones that shine the most and give you that love that they're gonna give that up to you because they've been waiting for you. There's been somebody that's been kind of waiting on the sidelines, and they let me tell you something, they love you. And even though you may not love them now, they love you. Okay? They're just waiting for you to get out your whole panties. You better get out your whole panties, girl. They're like, oh, I love my boo. She gonna come back. She gonna love me. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. All right, next question. This is gonna be my final question, and then I'm gonna go on to Periscope later on tonight. This will be my final question for tonight. Why do I feel like I'm talking about your ex? Ooh, I don't know. There's somebody's been waiting on the sidelines for you, like a little puppy dog. Like, baby, girl, I love you so much. I love you, love you, love you, please. All right, next question. All right, I think it's gonna be my last one. Um, all right, yo, let me tell you something. Mm, let me tell you something. This cup you put in the freezer, right? And it gets cold. It's dope. Mm. Yeah, want to thank Berta for the donation. Love you very much. This was actually great. Oh. Yeah, I can always donate. Also, thank you, Nina. She got me these earbuds, and yeah, Beats, and they work great. I've been using them ever since, and I use them every day of my life. All right, what does Muhammad think of me? He's a Leo, and I'm a. All right, what does he think of me? All right, this is gonna be the last question, then we can meet you. All right. Mm-hmm. Um, are you in that much of communication? Because I don't really see much. It feels like this is kind of like a peekaboo situation. They don't really see much of anything. I don't see that there's much of a connection here. It's you're not talk. Yeah, I don't really see much going on. It's a peekaboo situation. It's a turtle head. You got a turtle head. Ha 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 ha. So nasty. Um. Yeah, I don't. I think that this is just like more stalkerific. So, baby, if you stalking him or you kind of just like watching him, um, I think that's what it is. And it looks like it's going to continue to be that. Don't really think he noticed you, baby. I think it's kind of like, hey, how you doing? Huh? Oh, okay. All right, what's for dinner? All right, guys. That's going to be my show for YouTube. I will be on Periscope later on tonight, so make sure that you hit me up. Immortal Raven on Periscope. I hope that helped everybody. I love you guys. Make sure that you subscribe to my Immortal Raven, okay? Immortal Raven. If I gave you that, make sure you give me my likes. Make sure you share this video on your social media. If you guys want a personal with me, it's Immortal Raven. Oh, itching. Immortal Raven on Insta. Why do I keep saying Instagram? Maybe I should do a show on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Periscope, Facebook, Twitter, and of course Instagram. Immortal REAVEN. Okay, or you can cash at me, Immortal Raven. That was really loud, pretty sure, because my speaker's right here. Immortal Raven on Cash App, and it's $60 for a full read and all that good stuff. I love you guys. If I can shut this off.